So 2 days ago was the last day to register, which is crazy that people waited anyway, especially with what's going on. But
Right.
we're humans, people procrastinate. And Jay, did you do your census? Thank you very much for proving my point. So people procrastinate, right?
I brought one to work yesterday and showed him.
Thank
You
you.
weren't. You didn't bring it to work to give to me.
No, I didn't.
Exactly. So don't try to put it out there like you was trying to give it to me and I refused it, because that's the way you presented it.
I said I brought it to work to show you what it looked like. I said, "Do you have one of these?" And he was like, "What is that?" I was like, "The census." He's like, "Oh, yeah, it's in the trash."
Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him a Tommy point. I'm gonna give him a Tommy point simply for bringing it and having your eyes. But did that create any follow up on your part, Jay? I'm gonna say no.
No.
Okay.
You can do it online, I think.
Right?
I know.
So these people register, and because it was the last day, guess what happened? They cut the power. No system, no access to vote anymore in Virginia. Now, if that ain't some gangster shit, that's some gangster shit to me. Trump and his crew, or I'm going to say certain crews, feel as though there's no need for people to vote. Now, a little fun fact before we discuss this, right? So they say 53% of the voters for Biden are going to vote via mail, right? So because they're going to vote via mail, there's going to be a delay of when the votes come in.
3 days, right?
Correct. But fun fact, let's say you have all votes for everyone already sitting in your station. You are not allowed to count it until November 3rd. That's when you can start, which is kind of stupid. If they're here, why didn't you start? But anyway,
Right.
I didn't get the law. So the law says you can't count them. Trump, 43% of them will go, this is their stats, will go to the polls to vote themselves. So now, if you have a place like Virginia where individuals are saying a little savvy, like, hey, I'm afraid of COVID, I'll mail it in. But guess what? That's going to be delayed. Trump is saying that if by the end of November 3rd at the night, whatever those numbers are, those should be the numbers. We don't want to wait to tally those up. That sounds a little fishy. And now you're telling me that in Virginia, a state that he's not going to win, that they just, you know what? We're shutting down the system. We're cutting the power. Ladies and gentlemen, we're watching a movie. We're a part of a movie. And this man, his power, I know this conspiracies and shit, pretty blatant. So what is your thought on this voter suppression? Anyone?
For me, I think it was just like, I don't understand why they couldn't just extend it. And I did read a little bit of the article and said, like, due to this system, they weren't allowed to extend it or some shit like that. Like, to me, especially if it's mail-in votes, like, I don't see why you can't just accept shit till Monday or whatever. I think it happened on a Friday, so just give them till Monday or whatever. But so that's a little fishy. I mean, obviously we know glitches happen. Is it possible that it was just a glitch? It's possible.
No. I mean, fuck that.
It's possible. Is it possible that it wasn't a glitch? It's pretty possible.
Is it more than this?
It seems very blatant. That seems very blatant.
I mean? It was down for about 5 hours. You know what I mean? I guess, and they got it back up. But yeah, I just don't understand. Like, and again, this is why I don't get. This is another reason why I don't get involved in politics. It's so corrupt and fucking just bullshit. Like, why do I want to be involved in that shit? Like, I can't confidently say that my fucking shit matters, because I think that shit's all fixed. I think it's all predetermined. I think, you know what I mean? So this is a prime example of why I don't fucking vote.
Don't waste it, man.
Stop saying that.
I'm not voting.
You should.
I don't know. It's a fucking mess.
Are you voting, Tyler?
Yeah, I've always voted. Fuck. Why not? Whether it matters or not, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather it be, if it came out, the all facts came out, I'd rather it be, oh, your vote always mattered, than it be, it didn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather it came out that it mattered and I voted than it be like it came out and it mattered and I never voted. So I never really had any type of, choice. Not choice, but difference in what was going on. But that shit like that shit happens all the time. You know what I mean? Stuff like that happens all the time. And you know what else is crazy? It seems to always happen in like the democratic, like the those heavy areas. Yeah, I don't. I could be wrong. I could be
You're
wrong.
right. You're not wrong.
But I don't think it's ever happened in any type of like Republican. You know what I mean? I don't think it's ever happened there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.